Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham News and update show for Thursday, July 4th. Yes, it's July 4th, and I will one day get an opening correct. Got through that one really shitty. Anyways, welcome. It is a news and update show, breaking news and updates, especially for me. I woke up. I can't fall asleep because every time I turn around, there's news happening, whether it be yesterday with Paul Mullen, today we have contract news with Max Cleworth signing a 3-year deal, as you can see, to the max. So, yeah, let's break this down real quick. I'm really excited about him. You know, he's an academy player, and this is great. So smash a like on a video, get involved in the chat, and let's walk through it. Yes, Max Cleworth does sign on for another 3 years. This is great. He had 1 year left on his contract, and there he is, the young man right there, and well deserved for his accomplishments here. Contract news. This broke about 4 hours ago, so that was 2:30 in the morning my time. I saw the buzzes going off, but this is great. So Max is signed. It says, we are delighted to announce the two-time Wrexham AFC Young Player of the Year. Max Cleworth has signed to a new 3-year contract, keeping him at the club until 2027. Max, a product of our youth development program and back-to-back promotion winner, played an integral role during the previous 3 seasons after making his league debut in Phil Parkinson's first game in charge in 2021. 21-year-old defender made 31 appearances for the Red Dragons in all comps last season, with 24 coming in the promotion-winning campaign. He also scored his first league goal. I remember that was a fantastic goal he scored against Colchester United. I called the Hasselbeck pitch. It was absolutely terrible. Absolutely a terrible pitch there. There you go. Hey, busy week, eh? Yeah, Aaron, is a busy week. We thought it would be. Didn't see this coming. Wanted it to happen, but total of 99 Wrexham appearances under his belt. Next one will be 100, obviously. Cleworth explained he is looking forward to the challenge of the Sky Bet League One and committed to the future of his club. I'm delighted, and I want to get the contract signed. I wanted to get the contract signed as soon as possible because the club is going in one direction, and I want to be part of it, the plans going forward. Same thing that was echoed yesterday again with Lewis, with Brunt, saying, I wanted to be part of what they want to do moving forward. The club's very evident of where they want to go. They want to go up. They want to push. They want to get promoted. All the things they want to do that. So that seems to be the mentality. What's happening here. I developed and matured as a player. I'm mentally stronger, and I'm looking forward to develop that future with the club. He won his first Young Player of the Year award, impressing the 21-22 season before scooping the award yet again for an outstanding performance during the 23-24 campaign. On Max Cleworth extending his stay at the Stoke, manager Phil Parkinson said, Max has been on a great journey with us so far, and I've really enjoyed watching him develop as a player. He's a player with huge potential, and it's important to keep our up-and-coming players with the club, and that's great. And between him, 21 years old, on the other side, Lewis is 23, O'Connell is, I think, 27, 28. Okay, let's see. Solid nucleus. You got AO at the back. He's 22 years old, starting to build it up, getting a little bit younger here. That's what I like to see. This is a great move. And like I said, we had 1 year on his contract, and he could went to the January window. And then he could have talked to anybody. To maybe go and play somewhere else. But I'm glad we got this done. We got it done early, and it was very well deserved. He was fantastic last season. He stepped in and never looked back. One direction, yeah. One direction, absolutely. Going up. We're going up. A2Z is also here. We need one more defender, left wing back, and then the midfielder. Yeah, we need one more defender and then a left wing back. I totally agree. Because we need coverage back there. We need coverage back there for sure. Let me see. No, sorry, it's not a beer. Happy 4th again. Happy 4th. Liquid death. Gotta wake up. I'm not getting any sleep these days. In the middle of the night, the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, it's just going off. I hear, I'm like, oh, crap, what happened now? Yesterday was the Mullen news. Today's the Max news, which is great. On July 4th, we'll take it. Stash will be moved into midfield. I think Stash will be moved into midfield as well. O'Connor resigned the same day, but stretched out the news. O'Connor resigned the same day, but they stretched out the news. Resigned. I said resigned the same day, but stretched out the news. Where's that? Matt, did he sign too? Did Stash sign something as well? Matt, did I miss Matt out there? What did I miss? Anyways, that's awesome. There's Big Maxi. A couple things on goal. See, I absolutely hate. I don't want McDonald's. Get off. I'd love to show you this article about the McDonald's thing. So there he is right there. This came out a couple hours ago too. Best ever news. Wrexham fans sell it. Are you kidding me? I don't want it. I don't want McDonald's. Okay. If I could read this article to you, I would, but obviously you can see I'm having trouble here getting through it. What happened, Max? Everyone's excited about it. So what happened? Max Cleworth, Parkinson said, Cleworth told his club, the official website, the commitment's fresh. I'm delighted, and I want to get a contract signed as soon as possible. That's what he just said, because the club's going in one direction. Blah blah blah. Mentally stronger. Same thing that just happened in the other one. Parkinson said, what the fans are saying. This is what the fans are saying. That's us. We're the fans. Although you probably can't see it because there was McDonald's all over it. What the fans are saying. Wrexham fans are delighted to see the club's two-time Young Player of the Year at Kevin Wrexham 1974. Best news ever. Those sentiments were echoed by Rich Fay. Don't know who that is. Best bit of business we'll do all summer. I don't know. I think we got more to do. We got more to do. Sticking with the theme. Massive signing and a signal intent with the club. Great news. Max has had a superb season, and he has. And I think he'll have a good one coming up. I really like that we're getting younger. I really like that we're getting. I know he's been a part of the club, the 23 and 21, 22. That makeup is where we're at there. The bigger picture, Ryan and Rob continue to make funds available for deals to get done this summer. AO is back at the Stoke on a permanent basis. Lewis Brunt snapped up from Leicester, which, as you saw yesterday, the fallout from the Mansfield Town supporters, they were a little, we made a bid and Clough wanted them, but we didn't get them. So, finders keepers. There you go. Cleworth joins with George Evans in signing a new contract. Yes, getting some of these deals done. Gio signed, all these things. Just getting these deals done early, so we can go out and we can be ready for the new season. Granted, we got the thing we got to deal with Mullen, and we're gonna. I think Sheldon and I are going to talk about that later. We have something scheduled about that. But the Mullen news is obviously not great. But timing, maybe he will be back at the beginning of the season. I don't know if that's going to be true. 2 months, 3 months, who the hell knows how he's going to be out. But then you got to ramp back up. Not good. But what's next? Wrexham are preparing to head off on a preseason tour here to North America, here in California and Canada. He went after missing without star Paul Mullen. He's going to, because he had surgery before kicking off the 24-25 campaign. So that's very interesting. Yeah, that's good. So this site has pissed me off completely. I'm getting rid of it because it drove me nuts. Obviously, the leader came onto it too, talking about it. Talk about that with Maxie there. Let's see. Stash will be moved to midfield. Yeah, I agree with that. They haven't released it yet. Told you at the beginning of the week. Haha. Matt Al, you probably did, but I'm not going to, if you message me something, I'm not going to put it out there unless you tell me to put it out there. Come on now. Matt Al's source. Matt Al is literally the source. Like, he is the source. He goes in there. And he pokes his head and he's like, hey, who you signing? What do you got? He's got some other things he was telling me too, but I don't, Matt Al, I won't really reveal unless you put it out there first, or tell me. Use Brave browser. It blocks ads. H2CEV. Okay, well, I need a Brave browser. If that's H2CEV, drop me a DM, because that does get annoying, and I'm sorry for that. Although McDonald's is great. You cannot beat a McDonald's breakfast. I mean, Egg McMuffin, shoot, yeah, all day. He just doesn't listen to me. Who said that? Mull said surgery. Who is that? Ha ha. Again, Matt Al's coming at me now. Is the game streamed live in YT? Is the game? What game? EV just rumors living in Wrexham. I hear stuff. Is the game streamed live? Which game? Which game? Let me know what you're talking about. All right, back to this. Wrexham AFC center half Max Cleworth signs new contract. There he is again. This is on the leader. Probably more of the same. Product of the. He made his league debut in 21 years old, 31 appearances, delighted, contract signed. So same thing there with the leader saying. And again, what I'm liking about this is that, yeah, he is part of our younger makeup, and we can have him for the next 3 years. Signing these 3-year contracts is fantastic. We could be in the, I'm going to say, we're going to be in the championship in 3 years. That's what I think. But we need to secure that left wing back position as a backup, and got to figure out. I think the striker role, because of the makeup of what we have going on with the injury and the big and the little, how things go. That's my most concern, because I think the midfield moving Stash back into the midfield, having our options of Cannon, having Elliott, and having Stash and Gio. I think we're going to be okay. JJ will be back too. You got to remember that. So that's the only the striker position. Even though we have great strikers, but we don't have coverage. That's the one that I'm worried about, and the left wing back. Moving on, as we're talking about Gio in the midfield right there too. Last season, the U.S. games, the U.S. games in U.S. and Canada. I'm sure they will. ESPN definitely will have them. I'm sure. I think ESPN will have the games. That sounds about right because it's ESPN is owned by Disney, Hulu, all the stuff. I think it's going to be on ESPN. Don't mark my words, but it's ESPN. Last time they played an MLS second tier, it was streamed live on YouTube. They might do that as well. I think this year, either they'll do that and they'll also probably have them on ESPN for sure. It's too big. It's too big. Last season, ESPN were streamed on YouTube. Okay, let me see here. That's what he was referring to. Something about Gio. Gio here, as we talked about him, he did sign an extension, new contract. Evans, he said he jumped at the chance. He said it feels like home. This came out the other day about him. He made 27 league appearances last season, signed a 2-year deal at the end of 25-26 with an option for an extended year. So that's another 3 years on for him too. Securing the base, securing the team. We're working on two fronts here. We're working on putting the nucleus together, like securing them. Obviously, getting Lee and Moles signed up last year, and we need some new recruits. So getting that nucleus of the team together, I think, is what's happening on both fronts. New players and securing our nucleus of the team as well. Let's see. Stash was our best center half last season. I don't think there's a chance in hell he goes back to midfield. Aaron, that's a good strong stance. I think that he's a great center half, but I think that he will go play in midfield as well. He can also step up and do that. Let's see what happens. See what other signings you get. But the good point is we have options. He can play the midfield and he can play at the back. He's good either way. And so can Gio if we ever come to it. And we have Billy Boyle. So we have that as well. Another thing. So this is on the Mullen injury. So they didn't report this yesterday. It just came on the news for on the Wrexham AFC page. So that's probably more of the same. And we can dive into this a little later. I think we're doing some replacement stuff on him. So he's under spinal surgery to correct a long-term back injury and hamstring issue. I don't know how those are connected. Your knee bone's connected here, but I didn't know that your spine was connected to your hamstring. So I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. But he'll miss the friendlies, obviously, in America against Bournemouth and Santa Barbara, and Chelsea. He's going to miss those. He's going to miss the Whitecaps, which is okay. The timing, it was 2 weeks ago, and I said this yesterday. How do we not know that he went to London? I know he doesn't. Apparently doesn't live in Wrexham. Lives in, I guess, Liverpool. But no one leaked that he was going to have surgery 2 weeks ago, which I'm still shocked about. I'm absolutely still shocked about. But I just wanted to get better. Health is first. So the timing of him coming back, we don't know. We just don't have a timeline there yet. So let's see here. Wrexham AFC can confirm Paul Mullen will miss the summer's tour. He underwent minor surgery, lower back and hamstring issue. He underwent surgery in London in the middle of June to ensure he's fit for the majority. See, this is what scares me and what Sheldon and I are probably going to talk about later today. He's fit for the majority of the 24-25 campaign. As you look back to our first season back in Sky Bet League One, that's what scares me. The majority of the season. It's a long season. What is the majority? It could be 51% of 100. I don't know. 100%. There's no time frame yet as Mullen's return. We will work through the rehab with the club and medical department and ensure he can return to full fitness. So yeah, that came out yesterday as well, and a little bit concerned about that. But you have good today with Max signing on for another 3 years, and yesterday we had the Mullen injury news as well. So very very actively moving club, and things are happening behind the scenes. Let me get out of there real quick. So we got our key players till 2027. That sounds about right. It sounds about right. So looking at a 3-year run, like a 3-year plan, they must have a 3-year arc for what they want to do. We're in League One now. Maybe they're thinking it takes 1 or 2 seasons to get out of here. I don't know. I think it's 1. I think we're going to go back to back depending on what we do. Although this is a setback with Mullen, so we need to have cover for him. I think JM's going to be that cover role. But yeah, 27 seems to be it, and it seems to be a 3-year cycle of keeping us up to date. Anywhere a muscle joins a bone is a hamstring. Anywhere, okay, there you go. F Vegas, Vegas, get the back sorted. Yeah, apparently I agree with that. Matt Al said he went to Vegas. He was celebrating in Vegas. He could have, maybe didn't realize how bad it was. They said they were managing it for 3 years now. It's not a new injury. So it's not a new injury. But, I get it. But it's in the contract, by the way. It's in the contract. You have to go to Vegas. So, you had to go to Vegas. What are you going to do? Have it on good authority, 8 to 12 weeks before you can start training after that type of surgery. So that's a long time. So if he's 2 weeks into it right now, 2 months from now, it'll be September. I mean, you're looking at October. It's October, late September, October. Now, granted, it's still the beginning of the season, but if that's what you're looking at on I don't know. It's only speculation at this point for Mullen when he's going to come back. So we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, this was everywhere yesterday about the Mullen injury. Suffer. No thanks. I don't want to know about that. Wrexham suffer Paul Mullen injury blow as Ryan Reynolds star has spinal surgery. I mean, I hope it sounds worse than it is. Let's see here. He's been getting conservative treatment. However, during the offseason, here you go. During the offseason training, it became evident that this approach would not be able to continue. And following several consultations, it was determined that surgery was the best way forward. So the timing, talking about the going to Vegas didn't quite work out. The timing could have been there. So, yeah. They're liberals of football. There you go. This is Cambridge. Just trying to buzz through this to make sure, but he's going to miss the tour. And dare I click on this for God's sakes? When was this? This is July 3rd. Wrexham fans think they have found a hint to identify Ryan Reynolds as new. I guarantee this is him liking someone, or friending someone. Let me see here. Following somebody on. I don't care. I don't give a shit. More importantly, back to it today. This is quick news and update. Max Cleworth signs a 3-year deal. I think it's undisclosed fee. We don't know, but Max is in for another 3 years, and it's really great for the club. So pumped about that. What else is saying? We know he'll push himself to get back sooner. Ribgate was a good example. Yeah, and it didn't help him out. He should have taken maybe a couple more weeks off. He ended up freight train getting going at the end of the season. I thought he was fantastic. But this is Mullen, by the way. Health is everything. I think the first 10 games will set the tone for the rest of the season. Either we go up or we finish mid-table. Let's see who we sign first before we start. Let's see what we're going to do with the signatures. When you F the ribs up, when you F up the ribs, the back, then surgery. Yeah. When you F the ribs, have the back surgery then. Are you saying so? You're saying when he had his ribs, maybe he didn't realize how serious it was with his back. I don't know, but you're making good points there, Matt Al. Ryan Fonnell Bradshaw, I'll tell you about that. Matt Al's all over it today. He's typing faster than I can speak this morning. Golly, that you did tell me that. So yeah, the news of the day is Max signed a 3-year deal. We are 9 days away from our first preseason game. So hopefully we get some news before now and then of some more signings and people are coming in. So the other thing too, I'm going to put out there too was that the iFile, Wrexham iFile is up on there. Passes are on sale now. I looked at it yesterday. I tried to get it done. I don't know why it wouldn't work for me, but other people are having trouble too. They wouldn't take my money. It's $178 apparently it was US. So there are different packages here. The full 180. So yeah, 180. But yeah, this is out on there. I will be doing it as well. But so that's up there. I had trouble. A couple other people had trouble. So work on getting that through. But as soon as I get that sorted, I will do that. So I want to put that out there. And that's it. A2C says, oh my God. I also watched a YouTube video on Millwall fan. According to them, Millwall was glad to sell Bradshaw, but they need to find a replacement. Yeah, he only had 4 goals last season. So, whatever. We'll see what's going to happen. There's going to be more signatures. There's going to be more rumors, more fallout, things to come. But today's a good day. We had Max come in, which is great. I think it was the one of the January transfer windows, Ryan fouled and spoiled it to reveal. He might have done that. They're cognizant of that. Those guys are not, don't sleep on JM. He's a proven goal scorer in the division. Will with a full preseason with the guys could be great first for him. I agree. I think JM's going to play a big role. I think JM's going to come in and do well. That's my opinion too. Everyone have their thoughts. I think we're struggling with the big rather than the little because I know that Parkinson likes to play a big and a little. Yes, we do have players. We have Fletcher. We have Mullen. Sorry, we have Ollie. But I think we need a younger, bigger player, and it's not Dalby, in my opinion. I think he's going to go out on loan. Remember, George Evans joined very late. Same with Bradshaw, probably. Yeah, you never know. I'd like to get him in early, though, even though because all this stuff's happening. We just don't know what's going to happen with Mullen. Millwall said they're not selling anyone until they sign new players. Yeah. Sterner combat vet. Yeah. Well, Millwall can do what they want. Maybe we'll see him next year in the championship. So, well, good news today. Quick news and update show. Max Cleworth on for 3 years. It's great. Get that done early. Get it done fast. Let's move on. We dropped a lot of, we got Lewis Brunt the other day, and we got him coming in today for another 3 years, solidifying the back line. Let's work on the midfield, left wing back, and striker. That's where we're at. So, let's see the last one here. On average, JM has a higher score tally than Dalby. Dalby has 7 goals from 67 appearances. Well, Dalby's going to go out on loan for me. That's what I'd like him to do. Have him go out on loan, have him play somewhere. I don't care where, but have him go out on loan. I think we're going to get rid of Vickers and Billy Waters. I don't know. We'll see after this. I don't know, but that's what I think is going to happen. So anyway, smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Live every day with the news and updates. They are coming break. And when they break, we'll go on right there. Today is to the max. It's Max's day. And it's also July 4th. So happy July 4th to everybody. Everyone have fun. Spend time with your families. If you're here, be safe. Don't do anything dumb. But have fun. And what else? Later on today, we might be doing a show with might be doing a show with Sheldon about some of the replacements, what we can do for Mullen in the time, if it is at a more extended time that Mullen is going to be out. So we might do that. Tomorrow is we're back at it with the Euros. I think tomorrow the game that we're going to be watching is the France game, but also there's one in the morning too. Tomorrow could be a long day. I could do the Spain-Germany game, then do the France game afterwards. That'd be a full 6 hours. Even if it goes extra time, we'll see. And then tomorrow's Friday. Then Saturday I'll be doing the England game, which is I don't know why. I haven't put myself through that. Maybe it's new kit news tomorrow. Launch on Monday. That could be it. Kit news would be great. We're waiting on that. Macron kits. Nike, no. Spain, Germany will be great. Yeah, it will be great. I'm debating on doing that game and the other game. So 2 games maybe tomorrow. We will see. But tomorrow's going to be a great game. So I'll let you all know. But anyways, subscribe if you haven't. Share it if you haven't. We're on our way to 900, and it's been fun. So news of the day is Max signs up, and we're moving in the right direction. So we just got to sort out this Paul Mullen thing. So let's go. I'll be watching it. Yeah. All right. I'll let y'all know what's going to happen for tomorrow. We're definitely doing 1, 2. We'll see. That's a long day. Later, guys. Good to see everybody, guys and gals. Everyone have a great July 4th, and we will see you soon. So on that bombshell, see y'all later.